Am I making sense? One of the questions I was asked yesterday in an interview was, how do you take decisions? How do you make, he says you're a businessman, you're a pastor, how do you make, I have to make so many decisions every single day. But what most of us fail to understand is that if you don't have an operating system for making decisions, you will make the wrong ones. Decisions are meant to be made based on principles. Listen.
What I wanted us is to do as a company is always make decisions based on principles. Like if I'm making a decision, no one should ever think, well, that's just because Justin likes it that way, or that's just because some other leader at the company, that's just what they want, so let's just do it their way. We want people to think, like, to understand, like, how am I making those decisions? What's underneath that? What principles do I believe in that made me to choose this over that? Because if you make that really explicit and clear, then you gain trust. People understand like why you're making the decisions, and two, they can start making decisions on their own without you needing to be in the room and start developing their own principles for how they make decisions. And so many of our meetings start off with like, well, here are the principles that we sort of aligned on as we started to make, think about this body of work. And it just aligns everyone on the core set of assumptions and beliefs and values that we have before we get into the details of the work.